Yes, come in.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Welcome. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. Habari ya kule ulikotoka?
Kwema,
Natumai umetembea salama.
ndivyo.
Karibu.
Asante.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Okay, thank you for taking this opportunity to come to meet with me today. I'm Joanne Fanaka. I'm a health psychologist working at Chekalini District Hospital in psychological counseling department. So thank you, welcome, feel free and feel more welcomed. Before we get started, I'm going to talk a few things over the fee structure and confidentiality. Under fee structure, we are going to talk about for children, we only offer 500 shillings, and for adults, we only request for 1,000 shillings for every session. And under confidentiality, I'm going to assure you that everything we are going to speak here, it will remain between me and you. And if you want me to share out your information with anyone else, you'll give me a consent. So just feel free and feel more welcomed.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Can you please allow me to know your name and where are you coming from?
Yes, I'm Mary Owendi, a Form 4 student. I come from Chekalini.
And how old are you, please?
I'm 17 years old.
Thank you, Mary Owendi. As you are going to start, I may ask like, how is everyone at home, your parents, and you as well?
Everything is going on well except for my mother who has some back pains currently.
Okay, dear, I'm really sorry about that. And I believe that this is your final year at school. How are your studies coming along?
I'm doing all fine. My performance has dropped a little bit because of some problems I'm facing at home.
Thank you, Mary Wendy. If I may ask, like, have you been healthy so far this year?
Actually, not very healthy. I've been having some headaches and I've been feeling a little bit weak.
And have you taken some medication for it?
For the past few days, I have taken a full course of chloroquine. At first, I thought it was malaria, but I have not felt any improvement since then.
Okay, Mary Wendy, thank you. Tablets are necessary, but medicine alone cannot help our problems. So, like, if I may ask, are you eating well?
I think so.
Could you please share with me what have you been taking of your meals the past few days?
Okay, my mother has been encouraging me to prepare large bowls of cereals for myself and for my younger brothers, and sometimes we also get fruits to add on top of the cereals we have taken.
Thank you, Mary Wendy. As you've said, like you prepare some bowls, you do cooking and shopping. Could you please share more about this, please?
These jobs are necessary since I have told you earlier that my mother has some back troubles. I have to take all the course and do it for myself and also for my younger brothers to help them do the course and also to prepare the meals. Since my mother is getting old, she has been given some pain relievers, though she's not feeling very well, but currently we are doing on well.
Thank you, Mary Wendy. And what other chores do you have to do at home?
Okay, since I'm the eldest sister, I help my younger brothers prepare their evening meal, and also I have to assign them some chores like cleaning the house, and I have to overlook what they do so that it can be done perfectly.
Okay. And with all this work, when do you find time to study, please?
Now that is the major problem because I have to make sure that all the chores are done and my younger brothers have slept, and I at times it makes me also dim the light so that I can concentrate on my studies and my brothers cannot wake up.
And with all this work, where do you actually study from?
As you know, the structure of our house, we only live in a two-bedroom house. So one room is used by my parents, that is my mother, and the other room is used by me and my younger brothers. So I have to wait for them to sleep so that I can concentrate on my studies as my parents use the other room.
I can see things are difficult for you right now, and whatever you've just said, it means you are under a lot of stress. And I've realized that you have to feed your family. This extra work and sleeping late at night on a poor light contributes to you feeling weakness and headaches. Does this sound reasonable for you?
I guess I have never thought of that before, but as you are telling me now, I can realize that I need more time to rest and also to do my studies. Yes.
Thank you.
And so, if I may ask, how can I deal with this problem?
We will get into that later, but first of all, academically, what do you want to achieve?
Since I've told you this is my last year of studies, my wish is to achieve greater grades. I want to pass my exams, and probably I know I need to study more.
And for you to study more, you need to be strong and rested.
That's true. But how can I figure out with all the chores I have at home since I've told you I'm the eldest sister?
Let us think the time it will help you to make your study to be enough and read well. You said that you prepare evening meal and do some shopping. What do you do between the time you leave from school and the time you start preparing the evening meal?
Usually, when I come from school, I usually pass by the market to get some few things that I may use to prepare our evening meal. In the market, I may meet my friends. We may talk a bit more. We may also play games. But when I see the sun going down, I now start going home to start preparing the meals.
Playing is necessary, and do you think like you can spare your time to remain at school maybe a couple of days to make a little reading?
Yes, it's possible. Though I love playing with my friends most of the days.
I'm not saying that you stop playing, but playing it helps your body fit, and it's about you to decide what you want, what is really important in your life, because right now you are sacrificing with your studies and your health.
I never thought of that, but you are right. I think for me to pass my exams and to study more, I need to create an extra hour in school when other students have gone home so that I can remain studying in my desk. And by that time, teachers will still be around. And if I have any questions, I will ask them and they will help me. During that 1 hour, I don't think if my friends will miss me. So after reading for that 1 hour, I'll go and join my friends and play together.
Thank- Do your friends know the problems you have at home?
Of course, I think they understand because usually during weekends, they usually pass by our home and say hello to my mother and ask how she's faring on. So I don't think if they will make fun of me.
And if I may ask now about your weekends, can you make some time to manage to study?
Weekends are a little bit challenging because morning hours are usually taken up by normal chores, and after that, during the day, We have visitors coming in and out, and also my younger siblings are running in and out of the house, so it's never quiet.
And do you have to stay at home in order to make your studies?
No, I think maybe I can go and look for the classrooms. If they are open, I can study from there, or I can decide to go to my father's farm and read from there. It is usually a quiet place, and I can carry my snacks and water and study under those shady trees.
Thank you, Mary Wendy. You have a good solutions to your problems. You are a bright girl. And now I'm interested to know more about your younger siblings. How old are they, please?
My next younger brother is 13 years old, and then there are twins aged 9 years.
And the one who is 13 years old, is he doing well at school?
He tries very, very hard. His grades are good as mine. Probably he can do even much better.
You said that your mother has a back problem. Like, if I may ask, how old were you when your mother's problem began?
By then, I was about 14 years old.
And you had to do all those courses from that age?
Yes, as from 14 years, I had to start the job.
I was thinking, like, if your brother is a bright boy, he could, because he is nearly 14 years, if he could help you to taking up more responsibility and engage himself at home. What do you think about this?
I have always taught him as a young boy, though if I myself was able to handle the chores when I was 14, I think he can probably help me to take some jobs like cooking and cleaning, and by doing that, I think I'll have more time to study and I'll pass my exams.
And if I may ask, what would you like to pursue after your Form 4 exams?
I would love to pursue a course in medicine so that I may be of help to both the community and also my ailing mother.
And if I may ask, are you sure of getting enough support in order to achieve your dreams?
Yes, I'm sure I'll get enough support first by studying very hard, passing my exams, so that my grades can be able to convince the community, the government, and non governmental firms to help me financially so that I can pursue my career to become a doctor.
And with all the ideas you've mentioned, I'm sure that you will have no more troubles with your studies. And please feel free to come more and more. If you or any member of your family has troubles, just come to me and I will offer some help to you. And please, before you leave, will you just remind me of the things we have just discussed, because it will help us to forget nothing that we have decided.
First, I have realized that I need to rest and study more so that I may pass my exam excellently. Secondly, we have discussed that I may also involve my younger brother to help me in the house chores like cleaning and cooking so that I may get more time to study. We've also discussed that during the weekdays, I can remain at school for about an hour, do my studies, ask questions to my teachers if I have. Thereafter, I'll head home and have enough rest. Also, fourthly, we have discussed that during the weekends, I can go to my father's farm where it is usually quiet and do my studies there.
Thank you. Thank you for that. You have been good, and I'm looking forward to work with you through this difficult time. So as you go home, just send my regards to your parents, to your younger siblings, to your whoever you live with. So just feel free to come more and more.
Thank you, Doctor, for your help. I will pass your regards. And for this time we've had, I really want to thank you for I have realized what I can do so that I can pass my exams. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you once again. Feel free to come more and more.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Okay.